Last week, we have discussed that oil is showing a sign of reversal here, and we can expect a possible rise. We have to watch out at 75 levels. Precisely, oil has achieved 75.4, 75.5 before closing with a drop at 73.5 levels. Now, what to expect? Can we expect oil to continue with the rise here, or is it again going to trade bearish as after the drop, this is retraced, can we expect it to crash again? Which position you should take in order to profit trading crude oil next week? We will see with the help of chart and indicators. And towards the end of this video, I will give you trading levels and strategy. Yes, it is going to be a shorter week where we have a Christmas holiday and the traders are also in the vacation mood. So we might see a muted week ahead. We have to trade with caution. With that, let's start. You can also watch the daily updates twice a day. I share the targets for crude oil, first with the Asia and Europe session, next with the US session. Thus, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel to get the latest. And to support the effort, become a channel member, which has additional perks to it. Now, look at the 4-hour charts. Higher lows are seen, higher highs are seen. We have to wait. As long as 72 levels are not taken on the downside, do not treat crude oil as bearish here. As long as it stays above 72, we have to be trading with caution as it has a potential to bounce. On the 4-hour charts, we can also see a crossover between the 20 and 50 and 20 and 100 period moving average. This is certainly a bullish sign. Now, what has happened? See, it has stayed bullish, but it is closed in red with a higher lows. And the last two candles, it is just closed at the bottom towards the last trading session. Thus, if you see the price is staying below 73.4, we can look forward to 73, 72 levels, and from those levels, a bounce back can be expected. 72 is going to be the decisive levels for coming week. Now, also one must note that after this drop, it has retraced, and now if it stays below 72, it will begin the another round of drop, chances for which appears to be less. Stochastic looking downwards, it has hit to oversold levels. MACD has crossed over here, trading with divergence. In our daily update, I had mentioned, see, one must look at this crossover. This is come at higher levels, and thus it can continue for a while on the downside to hit the bottom of this. Thus, there is a little bearishness which can be expected in the coming week first trading session. RSI looking downwards here, coming to the daily. Likewise on the daily charts, see a reversal sign here, then it slightly showed a pullback, again a red candle, and now the next session might see another red candle which can take the prices a little down. But as I said, I will still not be treating oil as bearish as long as 72 levels are not taken. Only bearishness in oil is below 72, where one can expect it to drop sharply towards 71, 70.6 and 70 levels. And remember, if it drops from the current levels, look at the drop here, the retracement, lower highs, and if it starts to continue on the downside from the current levels, we may see lows, we may see it breaking the preceding lows as well, chances for which appears to be less, but we have to be careful here. At the same time, on the upside, any rise above 75.5, 76 zone, you can expect a complete recovery towards 78 and $80 levels. Yes, if it stays above 75.5 and 76, we can look forward to 78 and $80 levels again. Stochastic looking downwards. MACD, now look at MACD. This is the double bottom I had mentioned in my last week's review as well. Since then, we have seen oil trading with divergence. Now it is starting to converge. So couple of red candles from here, it can converge and then continue the journey on the upside. Now, one must notice after the sharp fall, it has formed double bottom, which has strengthened its position on the downside. Thus, from here, there is only one way left. That is what is my expectation. Though it can retrace a little before looking upwards. RSI comfortable. Coming to the weekly chart, see, you can also learn this art of trading where you can simply analyze the charts with the help of tools and the strategies, and you can take a profitable entry at the right time. To learn this art, you can be part of my 28th mentorship batch starting in January 2024. You can find the details on my platform www.forexfunda.com. Do register yourself. Also, you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram. For this, you can reach out to me via Telegram or email. And in fact, even if you have any queries, you can reach out to me via Telegram or email. For consultation, you can book a call with me by visiting the platform. Now, let's have a look at the weekly. On the weekly charts, you can see 7 to 8 red candles. After the reversal sign, we have seen 7 to 8 red candles in succession. And now it has shown a reversal sign here at the bottom of this channel. Now, a reversal sign suggests that the prices might continue on the uptrend for a little while. But if you look at the moving averages, these are crossing over here on the weekly charts. This makes $80 levels as a critical resistance. But also one must note that the prices are divergent from the $80 levels, and hence it is trying to converge towards this. We may see it moving towards 80, 83 zone. This is going to be the resistance here. If at any point of time prices stays above this, you can expect a sharper recovery in crude oil from the current levels. That is a little distant projection. But right now for the coming, we have to watch out. See, first reversal sign, increasing body, and the body size is greater than half of the complete move. Thus, if it opens above 73.8 and 74 zone, we can look forward to highs, and it can continue to scale towards higher highs. Now, one must note higher lows, higher highs. Higher lows, higher highs suggest as long as 72 levels are not taken on the downside, do not treat oil as bearish. Yes, it can retrace towards these levels before, after reversing. And yes, achieving those levels, we can see a complete reversal which can take the prices on the upside, where we can look forward to 76, 78 zone as the next targets. A stochastic hitting the bottom, trying to recover from here. The MACD has also traded with extreme bearishness and divergence so far, and a crossover from here can take oil on the higher side, and that is why in the near term possibly oil might try to stay bullish, but next week is going to be crucial. Staying below 70 any point of time in this week will call for further bearish. RSI hitting the bottom. Coming to the month. Now on the monthly charts, see bearish candle, bearish candle, bearish candle, decreasing body size, and that is why I can say that it may try to confine its movement for this month, for the coming week specifically, as this is the last trading week for the month and the year, between this zone itself, that is 70 to 76. We can expect it to not turn in green, and that is why it is just shying away from this zone at 76, because beyond this certainly we can say that the prices might try to turn bullish, and hence in the coming week as well, first couple of sessions we can expect it to move towards 72, and in fact 71 or even $70 levels. First couple of sessions there could be a slight drop, and then it can again climb back towards the end of the week towards 73.5, 74 zone, and close the week at around these levels. Hence you can take, this is my expectation, though any drop below 70 certainly will call for further bearish. Stochastic looking down, MACD is divergent and bearish, and it may try to close at around these levels. Look at the larger picture on MACD, higher lows, higher highs. A conversion here and a crossover will bring the bulls in oil for the next few months from the current level. That is 2024 first half might trade bullish. RSI looking down. Now we have seen the charts and indicators. Time for me to define the trading levels and strategy. And see, today we have a free webinar, and more of such free webinars are coming up, lined up. Thus you can be part of free webinar series where we are going to teach you the key strategies and the technical analysis aspects. Do register for this, and yes, you can also be part of my paid webinar. Every Sunday we discuss what to expect from the markets in the, and I give you and share deeper insights into the market, taking a holistic view of all the indices, commodities together, and then clubbing up with the index, dollar movement, and the volatility index as well. So also I take up your live questions there. Do register for this. This webinar series comes with an additional benefit of 2 consultations with me, where you can take a guidance, and in fact one single guidance, one single consultation can reap you the investment you are doing for this webinar series. Do register for it. Let's start now on the buying side. I will only recommend you to buy now at 73.8. Now, even if you are buying at 73.8, be careful at 74, 74.2. Now, this is the complete resistance zone for oil on the upside, because beyond this, I will be looking forward to 74.8, 75 levels as the next target. And if it stays above 75, you can say more bullish momentum may prevail, where one can look forward to 75.5. 76 and staying above 76. This time the next target is going to be towards 78 levels. If not the coming week, then possibly in the next week we can see it hitting 78 levels. Now on the downside, see, we have seen couple of retracement weeks. Now on the downside also we have to be watchful, as the closing of the week was with a bearish note. Thus I will recommend you to sell here at 73.3 levels. Expect 73 first support, 72.6 very important support, and then 72. If 72 is taken, we can expect further fall towards 71, 70.6, and then 70. Now I do not see oil breaking below these levels at 70 in the coming week specifically, and hence these levels are going to play a major role. Prices might drop for the first couple of days towards 72 levels, or in fact it can trade a little lower, and then towards the end of the week we can again expect it to come back to 73, 74 zone. Thus, be careful. We may see swings. Trade with caution. Trade with the stop loss and a trailing stop loss. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, Signals channel webinar series. You can get the details on my platform forexfunda.com or on my free Telegram channel. Join that as well. And you can reach out to me, write up to me via email or Telegram for any of your queries related to the services. For consultations, you can book a call. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you and a Merry Christmas. Thank you.